Focus on yourself. Stoic philosophy for inner peace and mental strength. Stoicism. Have you ever noticed how much of your energy is spent thinking about other people? Their opinions, their success, their criticism, their approval. Many people wake up each morning carrying invisible burdens that don't even belong to them. They compare themselves with strangers, worry about being accepted, and allow the actions of others to determine how they feel. But the Stoics taught a different path, a path that leads not to constant anxiety, but to lasting peace. Today, we'll explore how focusing on yourself can transform your life, strengthen your mind, and bring you the inner peace you've been searching for. Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here, we explore timeless Stoic wisdom that helps you build discipline, confidence, resilience, and mental strength. If you enjoy content that helps you grow into the strongest version of yourself, subscribe now so you never miss a new lesson. The first lesson of Stoicism is simple but life-changing. You cannot control other people. You cannot control what they think about you, what they say behind your back, or how they choose to act. Trying to control these things only creates frustration. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly belongs to us: our thoughts, our choices, our actions, and our character. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with heavy stones. Every stone represents someone else's opinion. One stone is criticism from a coworker. Another is a negative comment online. Another is the fear of disappointing your family. As you keep adding these stones, the journey becomes exhausting. The Stoic philosopher reminds us that we are carrying weight we were never meant to bear. The moment we put those stones down, we begin to walk freely. Many people believe happiness comes from being admired. They spend years chasing praise, attention, and recognition. But praise is temporary. Today people celebrate you, tomorrow they may forget you. If your peace depends on applause, your peace will disappear whenever the applause stops. A Stoic builds happiness on something stronger: personal integrity. When you know you have acted with honesty and courage, you no longer need constant validation. Focusing on yourself does not mean becoming selfish. It means taking responsibility for your own growth instead of trying to control everyone else. It means asking better questions every day. Instead of asking, "Why don't they appreciate me?" ask, "How can I become wiser today?" Instead of asking, "Why are they against me?" ask, "How can I respond with patience and dignity?" These questions place your attention where it truly belongs. Mental strength is built through small daily choices. Every time you refuse to react with anger, you become stronger. Every time you remain calm during criticism, your mind becomes steadier. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you shape your character. Great strength is never created overnight. It is built one decision at a time. One of the greatest distractions in modern life is comparison. Social media makes it easy to believe everyone else is happier, richer, more attractive, or more successful. But comparison steals gratitude. The Stoics would remind us that another person's journey has nothing to do with ours. Your only competition should be the person you were yesterday. When you focus on improving yourself instead of competing with others, something remarkable happens. Your confidence grows naturally. You stop pretending to impress people because your value no longer depends on their approval. You begin living according to your own principles, and that freedom cannot be taken away by anyone. Inner peace is not found by escaping life's challenges. It is found by changing the way you respond to them. Storms will come. People will disappoint you. Plans will fail. Yet your greatest power lies in choosing your response. That choice is where true freedom begins. Every morning gives you a new opportunity to train your mind. Before checking your phone or worrying about the day ahead, remind yourself that your purpose is to become wiser, kinder, calmer, and stronger. These are victories that nobody can steal from you because they come from within, not from the outside world. As you continue this journey, remember that every distraction is a test of your attention. The world constantly invites you to look outward. It tells you to worry about trends, opinions, and competition. Stoicism gently redirects your gaze inward. Ask yourself, what kind of person am I becoming? That question is far more important than asking whether other people approve of you. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that he could lose wealth, status, and comfort, but he should never lose his character. This lesson remains powerful today. You may not control your circumstances, but you always have the opportunity to act with honesty, patience, courage, and wisdom. These virtues become your greatest source of confidence because they depend on your choices, not on luck. When someone insults you, your first reaction may be anger. But the Stoics believe that insults only have power if you accept them. A calm mind pauses before reacting. Instead of immediately responding, take a deep breath and ask, "Is this worth disturbing my peace?" Most of the time, the answer is no. Your peace is too valuable to surrender over every careless word. Many people waste years trying to prove themselves to those who never intended to understand them. They chase acceptance from people who constantly move the finish line. Stoicism teaches that this is a losing battle. You are not here to satisfy everyone's expectations. You are here to live according to your highest values. Once you understand this, an enormous weight is lifted from your shoulders. Silence is one of the most underrated forms of strength. You do not need to respond to every accusation or defend yourself against every misunderstanding. Sometimes your actions speak more clearly than your words ever could. A peaceful mind knows that truth reveals itself over time, while arguments often create more conflict than clarity. Discipline is another pillar of Stoic philosophy. It is easy to stay focused when everything is going well. The real test comes when life becomes difficult. Will you still wake up early? Will you continue learning? Will you remain kind when others are rude? Every disciplined action strengthens your character and prepares you for greater challenges ahead. Your habits shape your destiny more than your emotions. Feelings come and go, but habits remain. If you build the habit of reading, reflecting, exercising, and practicing gratitude every day, your life will slowly transform. Small improvements repeated consistently become extraordinary results over time. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to anxiety. Instead of dwelling on what you lack, appreciate what you already have. Be thankful for your health, your ability to learn, your opportunities, and the people who genuinely care about you. Gratitude shifts your attention from scarcity to abundance, making it easier to remain peaceful even during difficult seasons. Another important Stoic practice is accepting reality. Resistance creates unnecessary suffering. This does not mean giving up or becoming passive. It means recognizing what has already happened and choosing the wisest response. The past cannot be changed, but your next decision is always within your control. Every new choice is an opportunity to move closer to the person you want to become. Imagine standing beside a flowing river. Thoughts, emotions, and worries pass through your mind just as water flows downstream. You do not have to jump into the river and be carried away by every current. You can simply observe each thought, let it pass, and return your attention to what truly matters. This is the calm awareness that Stoicism encourages us to develop. People who constantly seek attention often feel empty when no one is watching. But those who focus on inner growth remain steady whether they receive praise or criticism. Their self-worth comes from living with integrity, not from collecting compliments. This kind of confidence cannot be bought, borrowed, or taken away. As you continue watching, ask yourself one simple question: what is one habit you can improve today? You don't need to change your entire life overnight. Choose one small action and repeat it every day. Over weeks and months, these small victories will build remarkable mental strength and lasting inner peace. If you're finding value in these timeless Stoic lessons, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Every new video is designed to help you develop discipline, emotional resilience, and a peaceful mind so you can become the strongest version of yourself. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles to inner peace. It convinces us that failure will define us, that rejection will destroy us, and that uncertainty is something to avoid at all costs. The Stoics understood that fear grows stronger when we feed it with imagination. Most of the things we worry about never happen. Even when they do, they are often far less frightening than we expected. A disciplined mind faces reality instead of surrendering to fear. One of the simplest ways to overcome fear is to return to the present moment. Ask yourself, what can I do right now? Not tomorrow. Not next year. Right now. The present is where your power exists. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain, but this moment belongs to you. Every wise action you take today becomes the foundation of a better tomorrow. The Stoics believe that adversity is not your enemy. It is your teacher. Every challenge carries a lesson that comfort can never provide. Difficult conversations teach courage. Failure teaches humility. Disappointment teaches patience. Loss teaches gratitude. If you approach hardship with the right mindset, every obstacle becomes an opportunity to become stronger. Think of a blacksmith forging a sword. The metal becomes stronger only after passing through intense heat and repeated strikes from the hammer. In the same way, your character is shaped by life's hardships. Without struggle, there is no resilience. Without resistance, there is no growth. Every difficult season is preparing you for responsibilities you cannot yet see. Many people avoid discomfort because they believe comfort equals happiness. But comfort often leads to stagnation. Growth begins where comfort ends. Every time you choose discipline over excuses, honesty over convenience, or courage over fear, you become a little stronger than you were yesterday. This is the quiet path of the Stoic. Protect your mind from unnecessary negativity. Not every argument deserves your attention. Not every piece of gossip deserves your ears. Not every opinion deserves your concern. Your attention is one of your most valuable resources. Spend it wisely. The more carefully you guard your thoughts, the more peaceful your life becomes. Learn to enjoy solitude. Many people fear being alone because silence forces them to face themselves. Yet the Stoics saw solitude as a place of growth. When you spend time alone reflecting, reading, writing, or simply thinking, you begin to understand your own mind. You stop depending on constant entertainment and discover the strength that has always existed within you. Forgiveness is another form of inner freedom. Holding on to resentment chains you to the past. It allows someone else's actions to continue controlling your emotions. Forgiveness does not mean approving of what happened. It means refusing to let bitterness rule your life. When you let go of hatred, you create space for peace. Success should never make you arrogant, and failure should never make you hopeless. Both are temporary. The Stoic remains steady through victory and defeat because true success is measured by character, not by circumstances. A person who remains kind, honest, and disciplined during difficult times has already achieved something greater than wealth or fame. Every evening, take a few minutes to examine your day. Ask yourself, what did I do well? Where did I lose my patience? What can I improve tomorrow? This simple practice of self-reflection helps you grow without harsh self-judgment. Progress comes from honest evaluation followed by consistent action. Remember that your life is being shaped by the decisions you make every single day. Small choices may seem insignificant, but they accumulate over time. Reading one chapter, taking one walk, showing one act of kindness, or resisting one unnecessary argument may appear minor today. Yet repeated consistently, these actions create an extraordinary life built on wisdom and peace. As you continue walking the Stoic path, do not expect perfection. Even the greatest philosophers struggled with frustration, temptation, and doubt. What mattered was their commitment to return to the right path whenever they stumbled. Your goal is not to become perfect. Your goal is to become a little wiser, calmer, and stronger every day. If these Stoic teachings are helping you build inner peace and mental strength, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. Together, we'll continue exploring timeless wisdom that empowers you to live with courage, discipline, and purpose, one lesson at a time.